Jesus let me know, but they show no fish. Yeah, say you found it, but she's still gonna.
What's up, you guys? So, Radiant Souls is a safe space for like minded individuals who prioritize wellness. For those of you who are new here, today we're going to be talking about finding the value in yourself, exactly where you are, and not being destination based. So, like, don't think that you have to wait to love yourself or enjoy your life until you graduate from college, until you get this amount of money, until you acquire this level of success. You have to find the value in yourself without anything. You have to find the value in yourself for simply being a creation of God, for simply knowing you're valuable internally. Like, really love who you are. Like, being poor is being morally poor, being poor in character. Like, money don't make you, not having money don't make you poor. And sometimes we live in a world where people would think they're less than because they don't have the material possessions. But you have to know the power that you possess within, and don't let people belittle you on your journey to greatness or on your journey to fulfilling your purpose. Or you might fear being seen if you feel like, oh, I don't have all the accolades I'm supposed to have to get started. No, start where you are. Be authentic. And the only way you can be authentic is if you're comfortable with who you are, because ain't nobody perfect. So if you have this illusion like, oh, I'm supposed to be perfect, I'm supposed to have everything to get started, you ain't never gonna start. Find the value in where you are right now. Find the value in your situation. Find the value. Be grateful for everything you have, and truly just see everything as a blessing. Like, because they can't take it from you, the essence of who you are. They can lock you up, but if you're mentally free, you can never be in prison. So I think free yourself from the matrix of this world. Free yourself from the false narrative that everybody has their life together. Everybody is making so much money. Like, oh, they got a BMW, they got a Benz. Mind you, I love nice stuff. Like, I've had a Benz before. I've had a lot of nice luxury cars before, and I've had regular cars, and they both got me from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole point. Like, you be so focused on, who you are, what you, how you look, but it's like you gotta be authentic and stop trying to wait till you have certain accolades to really pop it. Like, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know the purpose God put you here to fulfill. Okay? So continue to show up and continue to fulfill your purpose. Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to know you're valuable for the simple fact that you're a soul and a body and you're a creation of God. And God is waking you up every day because you have a purpose. You're supposed to be here. So all that, the rest of that stuff is background noise. Like, I don't really care what they talking about. I don't really care what they think. I care what I think about me. So anytime you give your power away when you seek validation from other people. So validation comes from you. Do you like you? Do you feel morally correct with the way you're treating people? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a spiritual awakening or like an ego death in order to really feel what I'm talking about. Because when you spend your whole life waiting for other people to see you, waiting for other people to choose you, waiting for other people to love you and find the value in you, they ain't gonna find the value in you until it's until you taking off. Like, they're not gonna find the value in you until, like, you have all the accolades, and then you really are setting yourself up to be used. Because when you know the value of you, when you know, oh, I have a good heart, oh, I'm intelligent, oh, there's a certain light about myself, you know you valuable before the money comes. So when people treat you weird, or when people make it seem like you're not valuable because you don't have a certain amount of accolades, or the the glitz and glam that come with it, like, and they really don't see you for the genuine kind person you are, then you know off the rip, like, oh, these not my people. Like, we cool, but like, they're not my people. But when you're so desperate, mind you, when I say desperate, I'm not saying it in an insulting way. I feel like we all want people to like us to a certain extent. And it's like, that's a belief that we learn when we're young. And then we have to put it down and realize, like, hold on, do I like me? Because I really care about how I feel about me more than I care about how anybody feel about me, because I got to live with me. So that's why self-love is so important. You gotta take your power back and love you, and stop giving. That's not an outside job, that's an inside job, to love you, to appreciate you, to know you're valuable, to know you're worthy, to know, like, it ain't on you, it's in you. Like, you really like that. You really, it don't matter what material possessions you have. Like, your spirit is strong, your spirit is bold, like, you're a creation of God. Like, you're really purposeful. And once you see that, life changes. You're a powerful person. And I'm not saying, of course, when I say powerful, because you're connected to God, you're not powerful because you're just superior to people. No, you're connected to God. So you're a powerful being because you're a creation of God who's walking in their purpose, who's moving in alignment is something serious. Like moving in alignment is thinking like nothing happens to me, everything happens for me. Like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Everything I went through was teaching me, it was building me up, to become this great, intelligent, wise version of myself. I have the ultimate amount of respect and grace and mercy for myself. And because I have that, I'm able to perpetuate that onto other people. I'm able to accept other people as they are. I'm able to see the value in other people while they are a work in progress. That's a gift. That's a gift. And that only comes when you do that internal self work. Because if you don't love yourself and you pick yourself apart, you're going to do the same thing to somebody else. You can't even love people in totality for who they are when you don't love yourself. I need to get something to drink and I'm gonna do something real ratchet because this page is about authenticity. So I had went downstairs and got this suite of Milo's extra sweet tea. And it's like, I'm so thirsty. It's the only glass I saw that was clean. And I'm like, I gotta just pour it in here. So I'm gonna be drinking sweet tea out of this little glass. Oh my God. Parched is an understatement, baby. I was so thirsty. This has so much sugar in it. I worked out today, but this is just I'm drinking all this sugar just to put the weight right back on me. But it's okay. I never drink juice. I never buy juice. So like I've had this in the refrigerator for a while and it's gonna expire in like a week or so. So I'm like, I might as well. Yeah, if you're from the South, I love sweet tea too. Why my pinky look like that? I thought the pinky was supposed to go like that. But all in all, guys, you don't have to be destination based. You don't have to wait to get to a certain point to love yourself. Life is to be enjoy your life every day. Romanticize your life. Do a passion project. I literally every single day I do 30. Oh, please don't tell me I touched the wet paint. Oh my God. Every single day I do 30 minutes on this bottle. It was a glass bottle and I randomly paint stuff. So like today I painted this shadow so tomorrow I could go in because it's a glass bottle. So I have to paint with like a white base and then go over with color. So when the base is dry, I'll be able to like add more color to it like I did this flower. But nonetheless, do a passion project. Every single day I do something that feels good to me. And I love it. Every day it gets more beautiful to me. Every day it looks different. Like you have to create. Do things that bring you joy. So naturally, I'm an artist. Naturally, I'm a creator. So it's like I'm gonna find the joy in my day-to-day life regardless. Anybody around me is gonna benefit from that. And that's why I'm so careful with who I have around me at this point in my life because I could be at zero. I could have $0. I could be going through the worst time ever and I'm still gonna laugh. I'm still gonna find a reason to laugh. I'm still gonna find a way to create. I'm still gonna find a way to enjoy my life despite me not having all the material possessions because it's like it's not on you, it's in you. You gotta learn how to enjoy life. You gotta learn how to have gratitude for the things that God gives you. Like, oh, I woke up today. Oh, I have my health. Oh, I have my vision. Oh, I have my heart. Oh, I have a roof over my head. Oh, I have clothes on my back. Like, what? That stuff money can't buy. Money can't buy your health. If you lose your money, you can never replace your health with anything or for anything. So really tap in with you. Get connected to yourself. Become one with you. And people always ask, how do you become one with you? How do you believe in yourself? Keep the promises that you make to you. If you say you're gonna work out, work out. Start 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't care what happens. Make sure you work out for an hour if that's what you said you was gonna do. And then when you keep your word to you, you start to respect you. It's almost like the same thing. Like, okay, when a person keeps their word to you and they really stepping like that behind you, like you're like, oh, hold on, wait, this is different. This is not like, like it catches your attention. You're gonna capture your own attention like that if you do what you say you're gonna do. And that's how my journey to self-love started. Like I started to actually do what I said I would. If I don't feel like recording this YouTube video right now. I don't, but this is my purpose. I have a greater purpose to fulfill. I have a mission that I'm on. God called me to do this work. God called me to help people get through hard mental times. And God called me to help people who don't believe in their stuff, who don't feel like they're worthy, who don't feel like they're valuable. To remind them that God loves you, God is with you. Okay, God sees you. God never forgot about you. This life is a test. You're gonna go through trials and tribulations in this life, but you gotta keep push. You can't lay down. You gotta keep pushing through. If you're alive, He's not done with you. Please, everything happened for you, not to you. You really gotta shift your mindset and your attitude if you wanna have any type of joy in this life, and if you wanna push through like those moments of adversity. Because I ain't gonna lie, before stuff really hits the fan, God gives you a chance to clean it up. But a lot of the time, we're not so conscious. We're not conscious enough to know what we even have to clean up. We don't even know anything's really that wrong. We think we're fine. If we're making money, we think we're fine. But spiritually, sometimes you're misaligned. Spiritually, when you don't love yourself and you don't, and when I say spiritually, I mean everything, like religion and you just connecting with you. When you're not aligned with yourself, when you're not prioritizing God, like let God be your accountant. God will tell you how much energy to put into a person, a place, or a thing. If God don't give you the green light to go, why are you over giving? Why are you over performing? So it's like a lot of the time we don't use our discernment, which is God talking to us. We make decisions because we want what we want. We're disobedient to we're being disobedient. We're not listening. And we're moving unconsciously, and then we're so shocked that certain thing. Now we're a victim, and now everything happens to us, not for us. And now we don't feel worthy. We don't feel, because if again, sometimes you are the victim though. I don't want to, because people take that the wrong way when I say that. Sometimes you are the victim. Sometimes people did do you wrong. Okay, well, what you gonna do about it? You gonna lay down? You gonna let somebody knock you down and stay? You gonna stay down? Get up. Even if they did do something to you, get up. Take accountability for the role you play in your own suffering. And for example, just hear me out. For example, if you were with a person who abused you emotionally for years, and they abused you once and you stayed, then they did it twice and then you stayed, then you did it 3 times and you stayed, then once they kept doing it, they conditioned you to accept the abuse. But in reality, you thought you did, that's what you deserved at a certain point. And maybe you went through stuff in your childhood to make you think that. But taking accountability means I'm taking charge of my life. Okay, I would never give the person, another human being, the power to do this to me again. And that's just an example. So when you take accountability for the role you play in your suffering, you take your power back. You take your happiness back. You know what I'm saying? You take your joy back. It's like you get back in the driver's seat of your life. It's like, okay. And then people can't use hurtful things against you because you face this. The worst parts, the worst things about you, you face yourself. So no one can shame you. No one can make you feel bad about you. Like, okay, like anything. You can go bankrupt. You can lose your wife. You can get fat as hell. It don't matter. If you come to terms with who you are, what happened, and why it happened, it's like, shoot, Eric, it's not on me, it's in me. Everybody goes through stuff sometimes. That was my testimony. That was my story. And then people gonna look at you like, oh, you're arrogant. You're not arrogant. You're self-assured. You're confident. And the right people will resonate with that. The right people gonna feel you. And the wrong people gonna tell you being arrogant. You're not being arrogant when you believe in again, it's the difference between being self-assured and being arrogant. And when you spent years abusing yourself, meaning like not choosing what's best for yourself, not pouring into yourself, not loving yourself, not considering yourself, putting everybody before you and putting yourself last, not pushing yourself to reach your full potential, like really fulfill your purpose, it's like when you step into alignment, when you start to really know who you are, when you start to really walk it like you talk it, when you start to really, despite the circumstances, you're happy anyway. Despite everything going wrong, you still find joy. You're a powerful person. And it's only a certain amount of time before that energy starts to transcend and alchemize to where it's like you're creating, you're manifesting and creating things. And I'm not one of those people that think, oh, the universe or when I say manifesting, I mean putting the inner, even as a believer in God, God helps those who help themselves. So it's like you putting the energy towards what you want. You're manifesting the reality you want. You reprogramming your mind and you actually building that self-love and self-confidence. The way you love you is the way everybody else treats you. I'm telling you, everything is a mirror. If you don't like the way the interactions you're having, if you don't like the way you're being treated, if you feel like you deserve better, if you feel like you deserve to be in better places, you do. You don't have that feeling for no reason, but you got to analyze your behavior. And that's why I always say, happen. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to put some lip liner on, but that's why I always say you have to believe in yourself like blindly. You have to love yourself blindly, and you have to just know if God woke you up, he has a greater purpose for you and he loves you and he's with you. You really got to get to that. Every day you wake up, it don't matter the circumstances. If you alive and you got your health, you good. You Gucci. Everything else working out for everything is constantly working out. Okay, you got fired. God knows best. That means something really good is about to happen. When big things happen, that means something good is around the corner. That's how I feel. And again, Delulu is a Salulu. Please do not be whatever you think is the reality that you create. So if something bad happened and you like, bro, like I think I'm cursed, you gonna speak that over your life? You're not cursed. God is with you. God loves you. God is not trying to punish you, but you ain't learning a lesson. If you keep finding yourself in the same position, I had to look at myself like this because I'm naturally an empathetic person. So it could be my family, it could be a friend, it could be a person romantically I'm getting to know. And you put your everything into other people, and then you expect people to do the same for you, and in reality, like, people don't do that. People gonna put themselves first. Like a healthy person is gonna put themselves first, and then on top of that, you've trained this person, because when you overgive, you overperform, you're pretty much saying love me, see me, show up for me. So you train this person to think that, like, you really stroke their ego. It's really not good for either party, because it's like you're enabling people, and then you're like taking the short end of the stick, and now you're mad at people for not for not like doing what you did for them for you. So you really gotta lock it. I'm telling you, the relationship you have with you is gonna mirror all the relationships you have in your life. Know your worth and add tax. For real, for real. And build that confidence in yourself by being consistent, and don't self-sabotage. Don't ruminate on negative thoughts. Don't keep thinking about everything you failed at. F that. When that comes in your mind, you gotta be like, nah, F that. I know me. I made a mistake, but I learned from it. I know me. Whenever I get them real bad feelings, I put my hand on my chest like, no, that ain't true. You're okay. You're okay. You're safe. You're with me now. You're with me, and I got you. No matter what, we're gonna find a way. Like, God is with us. And it's just something common about soothing that little kid inside of you. Like, really talk to you. Like, really love you. Fall in love with yourself. And fall in love with yourself through doing what you said you was gonna do. And really showing up for that little kid inside of you the way you wish an adult showed up for you. So again, the only way you pour in my eyes is if you're spiritually poor, you're emotionally poor, you're mentally poor, Money don't make you poor to me, because money is a tool that God blesses us with. So I'm telling you, it ain't on you, it's in you, it's who you are, it's your character, it's your principles, it's your morals, that's what makes me respect you, and that's what makes me know you're rich in spirit, you're rich in soul, you're a creation of God, you're a servant of God, you're purposeful, you're aligned. That's you powerful. That's powerful. And I'm not saying it, do that to be powerful, but it's inspiring, it's motivating. It's like, in this matrix world we live in, it shakes the room, because it's like so many people, they feel confident based on external things. They can't face their own pain. They can't sit in the discomfort of their pain. They gotta escape. Again, no judgment, we've all been there, but I'm just saying, when you get to that point where you don't have to escape, you could face you, and you could rock with you, and you could face the darkest, ugliest parts of yourself, um and you still come to terms, like, you really love you, and you don't have to escape you anymore. Like, you don't have to escape through a relationship, you don't have to escape through and talk, you don't have to escape. Like, you're really locked in with you. That's a different type of feeling. And I'm not gonna lie, cheers to that feeling. I don't know how I got lipstick on my cup. I did the lip liner, but yeah, cheers. Cheers to you loving you. Cheers to you putting you first. Cheers to you seeing the value in you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm worthy. I'm valuable. I'm really like that. It's not on me, it's in me. Like, I have a purpose. God has me here for a reason. I'm a creation of God. I'm a soul in a body. I'm a powerful person. I'm rich in spirit. I'm telling you, it's really like that. It really gets like that over here. And when you possess that type of strength and that type of, like, endearment and, like, just empowerment for yourself, your life will transform. Put the action behind it, baby. You gonna be unstoppable. You got this. You could do it. You're truly a radiant soul. Your soul glows. Like your eyes glow. Your skin glows. Like when you really believe in yourself and you really love yourself and you're really aligned and you love God and you're grateful and you do the best you could do. So if you're struggling, this, you didn't watch this for no reason. If you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, if you feel like you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start, okay, start doing one thing consistently. Build trust with you. So whether that be pray one time a day, every day at the same time, read one page of a book, journal one page, go for 1 hour of a workout or 10 minutes of a workout, whatever you can commit to. That's how you build confidence in yourself. And then slowly but surely, when you walk, your brain starts to think. You start thinking about all this stuff. You're going to come up with an idea, brainstorm. You're going to find your purpose. You're going to find something that ignites the fire within your soul, and you'll be okay. You got this, truly. And I'm not just saying that. Like, trust me, I've been at some of the lowest points of my life. And when I'm at the lowest point, people are kicking me while I'm down. Like, all I need is a little bit of love, a little bit of compassion, a hug. And the same people I'll pour into will kick me while I'm, like, beat me up, literally, emotionally. Like, and I'm telling you, you go through that so many times. I would never give somebody the power to feed me because then they could starve me. I would never give somebody the power to emotionally be my only lifeline when I know, you know what I'm saying? I never do nothing like that again. I will rely on God. God will always be there for me. And I would never look externally for things I have internally. I have love. I validate myself. I'm rich in spirit. Like, I'm rocking with me till the end. But I do desire connection. So don't get it twisted. Don't think, oh, I don't need nobody. No, that's not from a healed place. Everybody needs somebody. But I'm saying, with or without somebody, I don't need validation. I love myself. So anything that comes into my life will be an addition. You feel me? I want a family. I want kids, all that. You know, so it's not like I'm just trying to be alone for the rest of my life. But in order for me to have healthy partnership, I had to learn how to enjoy being alone. So it's like, stop waiting to be at a certain destination to enjoy your life now. Enjoy your life now. I'm so serious. Enjoy your life now. Like, tomorrow isn't promised. You got this. You're beautiful. You're smart. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, you're handsome, you're worthy, you're valuable. Like, it's not on you, it's in you. You guys, you really got this. From one radiant soul to the next, until tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be posting every single day for the rest of the year. I'm gonna post videos, not shorts, because I usually do shorts, but I'm trying to get you guys like to really know me and know my mission and my purpose, and I can only do that through longer videos. So I appreciate those who subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and support me while I push Radiant Souls, a safe space for like-minded individuals who prioritize wellness.